accountable for what comes out. I'm known for running my mouth. I wanna be accountable for what.
Now we're back with another Star Wars Rival video. Now this is a brand new game that is not out globally. I do not know when it's going to be out globally, but if you want to play it, it's only out in Australia. Now there's a link up here in the corner where you can watch a video about how to get an Australian iTunes account. Also, there's a way of downloading something called an APK file for Android, but I play on iOS, so I do not know how that works. But today we're going to talk about Luke. And the reason why we're going to talk about Luke is because he's actually in the game and he has a lightsaber. What? How is that even possible? A Star Wars game that has Luke with a lightsaber? Jokes aside, it's a little bit of sarcasm there. Yeah, Luke's in the game. Although this guy's in the game too. Constable Zuvio. This guy was in 3 frames in Force Awakens and he was cut. This guy is nobody, and there's several heroes from Force Awakens that are largely irrelevant, you know, just barely splashed in there. But we do have Luke, and we're going to play in the arena, and it does look like you're actually playing against other people in the arena. I wasn't sure about that at first, but it does look that way. And one of the things that I'm doing is I will go through and level up a hero. When you go up a level, it refreshes them so I don't have to spend the Bacta. So I'm going to hit level up. Well, there we go. I saved them. So now I can do my Chewbacca. And so we're going to also do Luke. And then I also wanted to focus on Phasma because I've got a lot of shards here, and probably she's going to be going up to rank 2. And I typically take in 1 rank 2 and then 2 weaker ones, and I just go into battle and do that. So let's go into the arena, and I just love Luke. And we'll play 1 battle with Luke, and then we'll look at his abilities. And see, Chewbacca is ready to go. Let's do it like that. 2 Bacta, fine match. And we're going to go in and do it. All right, here we go. Looks like we're going to be looking pretty good because I have a rank 2, and I'm not going up against any rank 2. So this is a shooter. I can move left to right. And I love his ability. Let's just do his ability right here. Whoa. Look at that. 5,000 damage. And I don't think I've upgraded that at all. He's a little bit underdeveloped, actually. So now I look up here in the top. Oh, let's finish off. Let's finish it off right here. Come on, finish him off. Whoa, there you go. That was the Death Ganger. Also in the Force Awakens for, I don't know, 5 minutes there when Han Solo Chewbacca first meet Rey and Finn on the Millennium Falcon. They go on his smuggling ship, and this guy is in the movie for, you know, briefly. I don't know. I don't even know if there's any speaking lines, but same thing with Captain Ithano in Force Awakens. I think he was in maybe in like Maz's area, like one of those guys that Finn was going to get a transport with. I have to go back and rewatch the movie. But anyways, not very important. Han Solo. All right, 18-1. Where are you? I got you. All right, I'm going to go after, I can get 5 points. I mean, I can go after a Stormtrooper, but that'll only give me 1. So I might as well go after this guy right here. There you go, headshot. All right. Now let's do this. I've seen people upgrade that and just it does massive damage. I'm thinking about that because that's a pretty amazing ability. All right, we're going to go look at his abilities and kind of just read some of the text on Luke. The other reason why I'm excited about Luke is, at least for this month, Luke is the hero that is being awarded on the login. So I'm thinking that I will be able to get more Luke here very soon. Looks like I'm going to get 10 more. Let's just look at his stats. You know, right here, Jedi in training. He's got a pistol. He's got health. He's got the force jump. Then his special abilities is 1, determination, a low health. He deals extra weapon damage. All right, that's pretty cool. Teammates deal increased damage when at low health. And actually, you know, I've seen a lot of these abilities, and some are good, some are okay. This one right here, I think, is the best one I've seen so far on Han Solo. It says when they hit with a weapon, they have a chance to stun the same target. I like that ability. Actually, that has been very useful when I've played with him. Why don't we take him into battle? Now, I'm going to go back and look and see if there's any of these guys that I can take with me that are close to leveling up. I tried to be efficient about it. Now, Phasma right there needs 200. I get 150 from a win, and I get 100 from each one of these items right here. So, well, let's do that. Let's spend 2 right here. And that'll basically is the same thing as doing the back dot. I won't have to do that. Let's look at Luke. Oop, he only needs one, so we're going to do that there. Use. And let's take in Han Solo just because I talked about that ability. That was kind of cool. All right, let's go into battle. Same thing. See, look, I don't have to use the back dot. Kind of allows me to be more efficient. And I just want to take in Han Solo. Maybe we'll get that stun from the team ability. And I imagine that going forward, there's going to be tons of combos. I saw some interesting interactions, perhaps with Phasma and Lando, but we'll see. And I went crazy on the Stormtrooper and like this guy right here that we're going to play up against, and I didn't like the way that worked. So we're going to find combos as time goes on, but right now, we're just going to do it. Now, with Luke's blaster, because of Han Solo's teammate ability, I should get, see it's stunned right there? I just think that's amazing. All right, we want to target the Imperial Stormtrooper. Here we go. Where are you? Yeah. All right. He's hiding. Dodge that. Headshots. Come on, get the stun. All right, let's dodge the bomb. There you go. All right, so now Lando. Let's go after Lando. Where are you hiding, Lando? Behind that? Ooh, you're going down. Lando's gone. That was easy. Okay, and we're going to go up against another Han Solo. Only thing I haven't seen in this is anything from the Rebels TV show. Nothing from the Clone Wars or the prequels. It looks like they're focusing on the original trilogy and, the current series. I don't know, Force Awakens, Episode 7, there's a ton of people. So I'm imagining that, when 8 and 9 come out, that's going to be pretty good. Imperial Stormtrooper, which one are you? Got a bunch there. Stunned. Look at how good that stun is. I'm telling you, Han Solo's teammate ability is the best. It's just really good. Let's see what happens here. Let's see if anybody goes up a level. I need gold is what I really need, and I think I have to play the regular missions to do that. Let's go into a mission. There's a mission over here where if you take in Luke Skywalker, you will get a special bonus from crystals. Let me find that mission right now, and we'll be right back. All right, so this is mission 6 of That's No Moon. Dark Lord of the Sith, the rival Darth Vader. And it says, use Luke Skywalker to get this bonus. So I can get 75 extra crystals if I take him in. Let's do that. And I've played this before, and for some reason it didn't give it to me. And so hopefully I'll get the 75 crystals here. And this game is made directly by Disney, so I'm hoping it's just going to blow up, to be honest. All right, these guys are easy to take out. 2 hits, yeah. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, come on. Don't hide. I also like Luke doesn't overheat that much. Very good. Some heroes overheat it quite a bit, like Poe, but I think that's part of his thing. Ah, why are you hiding? Don't hide. Darth Vader, here you come. Now, Darth Vader is a unique character. Also, so is Chewbacca. The way that they fight is different. So there's some variety. Darth Vader will throw things at you, throws a lightsaber, and he also blasts at you. So his mechanic is entirely different. I haven't played him too much. Chewbacca is also very different. Chewbacca has to like a charge weapon. There you go. Are you gone? All right, let's finish you off right here. Boom! You're gone. Get out of here. Darth Vader never was so easy. All right. All right, got to take out all these guys. All right. That's the other thing about Luke is that it won't go until you target. So, like, if you're hitting an area where he can't jump and do his lightsaber blast, it'll just says invalid target. So, see, like right now? There you go. Jump up there. Boom. 5,200. Woohoo! Very cool. Well, I hope you can get this game. Like I said, up in the top corner, there's a video about how to get an Australian iTunes account. Let's see if we get the 75 crystals or the crystals. Nope, no crystals. We'll try that again. Or maybe it's the other Luke Skywalker, because there's more than one Luke Skywalker in this game. Up in the top corner, there is a link to learn how to get an Australian iTunes account if you want to download this on iOS. Do not know how to do it on Android, but my understanding is it's pretty easy to do, something called APK. There's already a Discord server for this game and also a Reddit, and I will put the links to both in the description. Hope to chat with you on there, and as always, thanks for watching and keep on gaming.